Hi guys, it's Kat here. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. And as you always know, today I'm back with another guest of ours. And yeah, so yeah, as you see, guys, I'm late. Yes, it's probably pissed. I got here late. We were supposed to meet at 3 and postponed to 4, and now it's 4:30. But however, we still make it. I mean, still need to make the shoot. So if you're new to the channel, guys, please hit the subscribe button, comment, like, and share if you're a returning subscriber. And guys, we always bring the heat. So yeah, on today's on today's episode, I have my guest here, Thato Lituana. Did I
Yes,
pronounce it?
Tawana.
Oh, Tawana.
Tawana, yeah.
Tawana. Oh, it's
W.
okay.
Kisutsu, yeah.
Okay, Kisutsu. Oh yeah, yeah. So, Litawana. What does that mean?
It means lion cub,
Lion
like a
cub.
baby lion.
You know, when I first saw like the Tawan, I was like, so she's a
drunkard. Oh, no, I get that a lot. I do. But no, it means lion cub.
Oh, okay.
Well, but then some of my family members that do like alcohol be saying that.
Yeah.
But for me, it's lion cub for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. So, Tato is I don't know how to put it, but then she has a long bio, guys.
I do.
She has a long bio. So let me quickly read that out for you. It's a very long, ne? So Thato Litawana, she's a CFO. Ne?
CFO, yeah.
So as you
And
can see,
Real
guys,
Artists.
on today's setup, it's a nice setup. You see the lighting there, the backdrop, yeah. So yeah, Thato, she's a CFO of Real Artists.
Yes.
Ne? Which is a production company. She's also a singer, songwriter, an actor, contemporary dancer, and also a TV presenter. And she was recently featured on a NEDBANK Money challenge.
Yeah, a reality show, yes.
A reality show.
Yeah.
Okay. So before we go into that, let's start with the RA studio. Like I said, guys, on today's shoot we in Tokoza. The studio is in Togoza. It's RA. It's RA Music.
Studios.
RA Studios, right?
Yeah. So it's music / photography / film production.
Film production.
Yeah.
Wow.
So it's like multimedia.
Multimedia, yeah. So RA production did that.
Yes, that's right. Real Artists.
Real
Yes.
Artists.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So yeah, guys, today we are in Real Artists in studios there in Togoza.
Yeah.
They have a nice setup here, guys. Like I said, it's like we are in a garage. Like, don't think you are in some studio of top notch. No. We are in a garage. So yeah, tell us about. Let's start in the beginning. Tell us about you. Where did it all start?
Where did it all start?
Yeah.
It started with my mom, actually.
Sorry.
Sure, no problem. My mom, actually, she's been in the industry since like forever. She was actually a booker. So booker, she used to work for this agency. So she used to get people and send them for like adverts and stuff like that. So she would send us, obviously. So I think I started, obviously, I think I started acting when I was like around 3. Literally, that's when it started. I think for all of us in my family, that's literally when it started. That's actually where she met my dad. So it's kind of like, otherwise.
Okay,
but yeah, it started there, and then I kind of like stopped for a while when I was in school up until I got like grade 7, and then I actually was on SABC3. There was this other show for kids. It was called I'm a Work of Art.
Okay.
I was there, it was like one episode, so it was kind of like a reality, like a background. So I was not new to this like reality thing. I wasn't new to it. So growing up, then I've always just kind of been like in the spotlight, like with singing at schools. Used to win like a whole bunch of competitions. I used to like literally, if I was in a competition, people would leave because they knew that I was gonna win.
Okay.
So the bio itself is kind of like, you see like all of that long stuff is like, it's kind of like all came together as one. I feel like when you're an artist, it's kind of like impossible for you not to be like branch out and be like that.
Because an artist, you should, meaning you are in art.
I'm in art. It's a lot.
It is a lot. It is. So okay, so it started in
literally when I was 3.
Okay.
I started singing, especially when I was 3, like around 3.
Okay.
Performing.
Wow, and since you like you said, you're always a winner. So have you always felt that about yourself?
I've always not no. That's no. I think I've always doubted myself. There's like a lot of people that tell me that Thato, you have so much potential. Thato, but you know, it's kind of like if I got like. It was like I was climbing a mountain actually, like just going up, up, up. Like if I was getting a success, I thought I needed to level up from that, and then it kind of felt like it was pressure. It was. I never felt like I was never cocky or never like, yeah, I know I can do it. Maybe there was a point, maybe with dancing, because dancing is like my strongest suit with contemporary. But otherwise, with everything else, it kind of just felt like I was just going up and just trying to do better. And people were telling me that I'm good, but I felt like I could do better than what the people were seeing. Yeah.
Okay, that's nice. I mean, sometimes you need that confidence for yourself.
Yeah,
right?
you
always,
do, and you need to need to motivate
yeah.
yourself. Yeah.
Yeah, because you are the only motivation you need. Yeah. So you mentioned contemporary dance. What's that? Like, contemporary dance. I'm like, okay.
Good. Okay, contemporary. So it's like in theater, have you seen like they do those slow dances? Yeah, your ballet, ballet. But mine specifically is spiritual dance. So it's like you interpret a song with like moves.
Okay.
So you get a song and then you interpret it and then you put in the choreography. So I choreograph that. I come up with like the creatives behind that as well as like just like dancing and performing. Especially at church though. Yeah, at church. Yeah.
So you do go to church?
I go to church. I just come from church. I
Really?
practice. Like I even train like kids now. I train like young kids, contemporary dance.
Then where do you fellowship?
Where do I fellowship?
Where do you fellowship? Yeah.
I'm a Christian. I fellowship at they just changed the name, right? It used to be Word Center Ministries, but it's now Center of Word of Healing Ministries. They just changed it last week. Yeah.
Last week. Okay.
Okay. Getting used to it.
Okay, that's nice. But contemporary dance, I get that. However, I still need to go into that because I'm from the hood, so I want everything from the hood in there. Your pianos and those type of.
Yeah, no, it's not complicated as it seems. Like you just get a song. Literally, if you get a song that says miracles are happening in this room, you'll just be like miracles are happening in this room. So it's just like you interpreting it with moves. Yeah.
Okay. So let's say, you're saying with each and every song can come up and then you interpret that.
Every song, literally every song, yeah. That's where I'm
so you're into spiritual, so are you a spiritual person?
I'm a spiritual person, very spiritual. I believe in Jesus. I'm saved and born again. I was baptized last year, so it's just who I am. Literally, it's something I take very seriously. I feel like I wouldn't even, I think I would have literally lost my mind if I didn't have anything that I believed in.
Okay. And how was that experience for you? Having
beautiful.
To be baptized?
It was beautiful. It's everything they say that it is, and it's more. It was amazing. I felt like a whole new person.
You felt like a new person? Yes, I feel so bad. I don't even remember when was the last time I got baptized. But I think I do have a certificate.
But you don't need to be baptized all over again. You just need to be baptized once.
Yeah.
By water. Yeah.
I think I would have done a long time ago.
And I bet you kind of feel like you're no more that person anymore. You kind of feel like you've moved into a new person.
But even me, I am a spiritual person. Yeah. So you understand. So, but then, I don't know how I feel about that. What you're saying right now, but Jay, I'm a born again.
Yeah.
I mean, I do fellowship Endless Hope. So yeah, for me, that journey here of spirituality has been one of the greatest things I think I've ever embarked on, or the journey, you understand? Because it comes with so many challenges, and sometimes your faith gets tested. You understand?
I don't know how many times I fell off. I won't even pretend that I'm perfect. I'm not. I'm still shaky. I'm so shaky. And but the one thing I know is that I'm not gonna let go. Like even when I'm in the middle of a sin, I still go back and be like, God, you, I'm serious. There's this pastor that I really like, Stephen Furtick. I don't know if you know him.
Stephen Furtick, I know.
Yeah. That guy,
on YouTube,
he's like,
you always
I watch him. He inspires me, and he says, Uzi, most Christians give up on Christianity because they think that we need to be perfect. And I'm not saying that you shouldn't be doing things you're not supposed to be doing, but if you find yourself doing something you're not supposed to be doing, you shouldn't just like give up and say, oh, God doesn't want me anymore. Because that's the deeper you go. So he's always like, you need to, even when you are in the middle of this, you seeing yourself that now I'm standing. You can be like drunk AF and be like, oh dear God. He'll still hear you.
I totally understand. Like because especially like with especially the youth. You get tested a lot, and imagine obviously the devil will use some of the things that you like. Some
definitely.
That you love, then you
definitely. And then when it's happened that we're not strong enough. Sometimes.
I understand. So, sometimes you're not strong.
And you shouldn't hate yourself when you're not strong enough. Just know that you aren't your own strength. God is your strength.
True. Guys, are you listening? How old are you?
I'm 20.
You're 20.
I turned 20 in January. That's a long time ago.
But why do you speak like a 25-year-old?
I've been told that a lot. I feel like I have a lot of experience like at a young age. I never went to varsity. Like I was telling you, I'm doing like online lessons and stuff, like short courses and stuff. I think I had to experience life firsthand from because before, like last year, like 2020, I actually finished high school in 2020. There was not any of this, like the studio, any of this, nothing. I was depressed. 2021, the beginning of 2021.
Why were you depressed?
I was depressed. I did not get into the schools that I wanted to get into. Varsities, well, I didn't have funding, and as far as I literally had no idea what I was going to do with my life. It was insane. It was insane. So I'm just gonna move into now the studio, right? So after that, we have Kukunyana. That's that. I don't know if you saw it. We use it as like an office now. It's my office actually. But before that, it never used to be like that. It was just Kuku, and that's where we actually started with like the photography, because we had a camera. My mom, which they used to shoot with my aunts. They had like a business together, but then that went sideways. So we had this camera, and I was like, Mama, I was depressed. While I was depressed, I went to one workshop in September, and then they told me, hey, they inspired me. Literally, I will never forget those people. Sakai, it was for a month. It was so helpful because they also gave us like money and everything. It was so helpful, and it inspired me. And I came back. I was like, you know what? Why don't we just take a sheet, put it in the back, take the camera, take photos of people. Even if we charge 10 rand per picture, let's just do something. I was like, I can't stay in this pit because I'm dying in this pit, and my life is wasting away. I was 19 at the time, and I felt like I was already like, I was done. I felt like I was done. But then when I told my mom, she's like, wow, I've been waiting for a person like this to kickstart the business, because she registered the business in 2016.
Oh, okay.
We only started working in 2021. She tried, but she was by herself. So when I came in, I was like, let's do this. And at that point, when I was just that side, I remember I used to like worship a lot. Because I was working, I felt like it was my baby, like building a studio, having that place. I started worshiping. I started praying to God. I'm like, God, you will not leave us in this small place. You will move us from this. And it was crazy the way it happened. People started coming. Little by little, people started hearing about our business, and then and then it was just like started making money, and then it went down. And then when I felt like giving up, that was early this year. It was last year. We're gonna move into NEDBANK.
Okay.
So we're moving into NEDBANK now. So last year, I think it was in November, we saw an ad. It was NEDBANK saying, hey, there's this challenge. Me and my family, if you would meet them. Including there's no one person as a popping. I feel like
I get, like, I mean, having to live around those kinds of people now, it makes that energy itself, it transfers.
It does. It's imagine living in a house of artists. That's who the people I live with.
So your dad is an actor as well?
My dad is an actor. He does not however like being an actor. He's also a scriptwriter. He's a scriptwriter as well. He does it, but he was also featured on some films. There was a 1 year Police Patrol. It played on cinemas. It also plays on TV sometimes. Maybe you can check it out. He was there.
I don't watch TV.
You don't know,
No,
but then my mom was also in Mr. Bones. She also did the casting for Mr. Bones as well.
Oh wow!
Yeah, I know, right?
It's a big deal, man.
It's just, you know.
Yeah.
Now we need to find a way to just break through, because the industry is hard,
It's
bro.
hard.
Break into the industry, but I've never been more confident about it. So last year November, we see this ad, Rapa. Everything that we see, I mean it. Like everything that we see, that like if an opportunity comes towards us, it's given to us. If you see an ad, we're gonna apply, no matter what. Rather they tell us no than us not put ourselves there. You know. So we apply. I send an email. I'm also a writer. I'm also a writer, so I'm also good with words and manipulating people. But anyways.
Okay, we'll come to that. Yeah, we'll come to that one. Yeah, we'll come to that one. Yeah.
So we got the ad. We send it in. Okay, we send the email. Over a month. Guys, we didn't get it. It's fine. We move on. We're still in our little studio. We're still having no customers at the time. It was cold. It was, business.
Yeah. Don't. Let's not go there. Let's not go there. It's tough. Like, it's tough.
It really is, especially like the environment that we're in. So my mom, when I let it go, I'm like, no, NEDBANK is not happening. My mom, she is like, when we went to 2022, she's like, she posts on her status. My mom likes posting on her status. I think it's really an issue. But anyways, she posts, she's like, I'm taking my blessings from 2021 and I'm dragging them into 2022. You're dragging them into 2022? Bro, these people aren't saying that.
So when did that happen, the NEDBANK? It happened last year?
Last year. Okay. That's when I applied in November. That's when we applied. And then my mom is like, that's when, and then we did an audition. Yeah, we did an audition, yeah.
Okay.
So then after the audition, they didn't come back to us for like a month. And it was like moving into the next year. The show was supposed to air in April. It was supposed to be done shooting in Feb. So when it was January, the end of January, it was like, my birthday actually on the 20th. Now it's like, my mom, a few weeks earlier than that, she's like, I think it was the 2nd or the 3rd of January, she's like, I'm dragging the blessings of 2021 into 2020. I'm like, maybe I think I'm naive, but you might be worse. Let it go. It's not happening, guy. Literally on my birthday, the day before my birthday, they call us. They're like, hey, we want you guys to go do your fingerprints. My mom. So I'm like to my mom, it's my birthday. I was planning a party in our little studio. I invited people. I am like, Mama. Yeah, I told my friends, now I have to go there. Because she's like, Thato, this is big. We have to go. We'll come to your birthday afterwards. We went, did our fingerprints. They went quiet for 2 weeks. I'm not even kidding you. And I was like, yo, Didia, you were a criminal and you didn't tell us. I'm like, did you commit a crime? And they found that you have a crime.
I have a crime, so now we
can't be featured. Up until they came back to us in Feb and we shot the first episode.
Wow. Yeah. Wow. And how was that? Because I'm not a TV person.
Yeah, I know. How was it? It was an experience, I won't lie. It's nothing we weren't used to. Big cameras. Okay, it's nothing that I wasn't used to. It's nothing that I wasn't. Okay, but in our lives, right? We've been. It's never been anybody. Imagine a person coming into your house.
The way in your house.
In your house, yeah, in your space. Cameras. Literally, imagine the hood other time with big cameras. Imagine people walking up and down. They're like, "Hi, what's going on? Hi, this family. What is this?" Yeah, bruh, I mean it. And then when we started, we were very excited because we do like the industry. We do, like I told you, we're in the industry and all of that. So we're like much needed experience. And I learned, honestly speaking, from being in the background, the director, seeing how they direct, and everything.
I mean, you learn. I mean, it's the experience that you have, and experience mixed with emotion. It gives you that.
But the emotions did kind of like. At a point, because they shot for like months. Literally, if you had months, I'm serious. It was a
Like, you're still
series.
shooting every
No,
month.
we're done. We're done. Yeah,
okay.
we're done.
So now it's continuing.
It was a competition.
Okay.
It was a series.
Okay.
13 episodes. It played on BET.
Okay.
Yeah. So the last episode, it was aired last month, at the beginning of last month. That was the last episode when we shot the season finale.
Okay.
It was great. Another journey was.
Okay, so take us through the whole. What happens again?
Okay. So they picked 4 families.
Okay.
And it was a challenge.
Okay.
That they were gonna give us cash injections every week, and then we would
businesses.
for our businesses,
Okay.
and you would have like a side hustle, and then you would have to go back and account to the judges of what did you do with the money that week, what was this and that, and how is your business growing, and how are you learning as a family, how are you working together. It was just like those things. Yeah, so that's what initially the show was about.
Oh, okay.
Seeing as to who can run their businesses better.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but then it got a little bit political. Like there was politics. There was
a lot of fights, I'm sure.
Oh, my mom is a strong woman. Like, do not mess with the woman who started her own business, and now she's literally, you know, when you very strong. She's emotionally strong when it comes to her business, and she knows what she wants. She literally in that stage over there was not supposed to be there.
Okay, what happened?
Okay, so initially the planning for this was I will send you the trailer, some of them, so you can see what they were actually
and you
about.
promised us that you'll have the guy.
My cameraman, he's busy, you know,
okay.
He's got a gig, so he has.
So he has a gig with your family right now.
No, he has a gig somewhere else because it's like a freelancer.
Oh, okay.
He has a freelancer.
Okay.
So otherwise, yeah, I'll send you that trailer. Yeah, so that you can like edit it in. But it was because this was supposed to be a garage and like a room. Yeah. So it was divided. So when my mom said no, we need more space for the studio, so we need to make this into a studio. So then that's where it kind of they had like and what do they call it? Those people that come and they check your things, whatever.
The
person who checks. The inspector. The inspector came. He's like, hey, you said you were gonna do it. Like my mom is like, no, sir, I will do what I want to do with my house.
I mean. You can't come up. This is my house.
Literally, they would say, no, talking about the stage. We would hear the stages. My mom is like, if I decided that I want to put in, it was literally about a fireplace. She was calling it a fireplace. She's like, if I decide what I want to do inside my house, how is that a concern to you? Dude, emotions were high. Yeah. They were. Wow. Emotions were high.
Oh, so the money that NEDBANK gave you.
The money that we actually got, So it was also some of the money that we actually got from like the clientele that we had afterwards. So that's what it was.
So I guess the experience has taught you a lot.
It did. Also about the world and how it works. How business works. At the end of the day.
So you were given like your channels and all that. Just as you're working as a family.
We're working as a family. Because a lot of us, my mom even said she's not very good at maths. She's like, hey, I'm not very good at maths, but I think we kind of strive to push through. We did our best. We were given, they gave us like a sheet that we had to fill out every week. So that's what we're doing.
Okay, cool. So I guess that was a dope experience.
It was. It did not come without its challenges. Like it was its challenges, and afterwards there was a bit of bickering because there was some politics that happened, but it was a really great opportunity.
So who won the challenge? Did you win the challenge?
No, sadly we did not win the challenge. It was this other family that won.
But then
it
was a fun experience.
It was fun, and we got a studio out of it.
So it wasn't a loss.
It wasn't a loss.
No, not
at all.
I understand, because you lose some, you win some.
It's life.
So you win all.
It's life.
Understand? So
it's life.
I mean, it's a nice studio, guys. If you want to do something, you can visit RA Studios. Trust me, like you.
Definitely.
Whatever you need.
Music, everything.
Whatever. I understand.
Definitely.
Now let's go into the business part of things. What has been the most challenging ever since you helped your mom, because you said the company was registered 2016.
Yeah.
And you brought it to life. You understand? So literally, like, you can't say you are the CFO. I mean, maybe your mom might have led. That's why she had you, so that you can continue where she left off.
The legacy. Yeah.
Exactly. So can we call you a CEO?
You can call me CEO. I'll take it. Or maybe junior CEO. Maybe upcoming CEO.
Because you are the head of the company right now. You are literally running everything.
I'm running not everything. My brother runs the marketing side. Okay, I run marketing as well, but my brother mostly runs marketing. So it's like a teamwork, honestly speaking. My mom does she's mostly inside of the studio. She does maintenance. She does all the heavy stuff. So she's still hands on. Me, I just their finances and we're just putting it together. Yeah.
So CFO, that's what she said.
Probably CFO, probably CFO, CEO someday. Because my mom did say, there's gonna be a time
where she just
yeah. So we'll just like elevate it. So like the biggest challenge, you said challenge, right? And biggest challenge is our environment, like where we are, location. We wanted to relocate, and it's in our 5-year plan. It is in our 5-year plan. It's just like where we are around. It's I don't know if you do like shady days. You know how it's like
no, it needs in Zanzi.
Yeah. Oh my gosh! You are inside of it. So you understand. You see, the clients sometimes they want to come, but it's financial state, like finance. It's not, and it's not like priority to them. Like, because we was thinking of expanding into like taking pictures of like brands, like partnering with brands, doing ads for brands, partnering with. We do have partners that are like models as well as like actors, because they need profiles. They need to take their pictures taken like regularly. But those are just like a limited amount of people. And so like literally the people that are around here, media is not something that is like prioritized. In the hood, it's not. It's either we're not always at usual, but outside to usual, it's it's like academics. Or if it's not academics, it's just then it's not prioritized.
And what are some of the challenges that you've faced as a family working together? Let's just cancel NEDBANK. Let's just cancel NEDBANK. But then let's bring us home. What are the most challenges that's constantly happening?
Difference of opinions. Like I told you, my mom has a really strong opinion. She's really strong-headed.
I mean, she is very...
She is, she's the pillar. Literally, if it wasn't for her, everything would fall apart. Honestly speaking, we need her. But there is sometimes where it's like, I have this idea. And it's communication as well, like communicating your idea. My brother has really, really dope ideas. But when it comes to communicating it, it's constantly like, my brother, now he's literally the guy that will come and say, hey, I have this idea, let's do this, but he will not implicate it. He will just tell you the idea, and then he's gone. He literally comes with the idea. He's not a person on a computer like me. He's not a person in the office working tirelessly no. He says if you need graphics, come to me, I'll do your graphics. You need editing, come to me, I'll do your editing. Music, I'll do your beats. Fine, but when it comes to administration, all of those stuff, no, you guys are gonna have to be left with that. So that could be a challenge, like him actually communicating his ideas and not being there to see them do it. I used to get so mad about that. And it's also like understanding each other's personalities. We kind of like, when you're not working with your family, you don't need to. Okay, you need to know your family, right? But it's not that you're working with them. Like you can just, if you're upset, you're tired of them, just walk out, go to work, come back. Now, it's literally
everything.
It's literally every step of the way. Like our family is there, so it's kind of it's done really well for our family. We know each other so much better now. We are like tight knit, like we're very close. Like we're a close family. We know each other's strengths, weaknesses, and all of that. It's like but we still do have challenges.
And how do you deal with the emotions? Let's say maybe your mom now try to clap more bad.
No, you move past it.
You need to.
You need to move past it. Now I have this rule that I can't stay mad about something for more than 5 minutes. If I can't change it, there's nothing I can do. Move on.
Yeah.
If I can change it, do everything that I can to change it.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
But if I can't, what's the use stressing over it for an entire day? But you can't change it.
But there are days where like you get so pissed. Like,
Yeah, they are. No, they are.
You get so
They
pissed
are
to the
literally.
point where, exactly. That's what I need. It's like you get so pissed to the
I
point
do.
where you like you know what?
Like I wanna leave. Literally,
Yeah.
yeah. You know what? It helps that I'm not like 24/7 here. There are still other things that I'm doing outside. Like there are still other workshops that I attend, things that go to. So I'm not here 24/7 because if I was, I would go crazy. I would go insane. So yeah, it does help that there are like things that are outside. Also with my mom, each and every one of us, we work together, but we do take the time to go out because then we'll just we'll end up killing each other.
True.
We will
That's true because man, you can't be always in the
always in the same.
You
No,
just need to catch some
it's
air
suffocating.
outside.
It is. We do. Yeah.
I get you. But mind you, there's one point that I wanted to raise, but then we'll come back to that.
Okay, sure.
We'll come back to that.
Sure.
I also forgot to mention his whole no my name guys. So I forgot to mention in your intro in your bio with you also a YouTuber guys. She's also a
Yes, I'm a
guys.
YouTuber. Okay,
She's also a podcaster guys. So yeah.
yeah, I haven't been on YouTube for a while because I've just been so busy.
big.
But I do intend on going back. Like it's been like a month since I posted last video, but I do intend on going back.
Yeah. And how's that? I guess, but it comes naturally having to be in the space.
You know,
and
it's kind of like a shift, honestly. It's not the same. It's not the same. Because in YouTube, you can just look at your audience, talk to them. So when it comes to shooting, I kind of sometimes forget and I end up looking at the camera, be like, oh, you're not supposed to look at the camera. Oh my god. I'm like, oh, I'm supposed to look at the camera. So, but like with YouTube, I always say on my YouTube channel, it's like my personal diary.
Yeah.
It's like just something that I do when I'm like, I need to vent, or I just need to I want to entertain. I'm an entertainer, and like literally, if it's like there's nothing happening, if business is slow, if it's like I just go on YouTube and just update people and just
I get you. So guys, what's your it's
Tay Chronicles.
Tay Chronicles.
Yeah, Tay Chronicles. Hashtag meet the gang. Yeah.
I was watching one of your episodes with the nail technician.
With the nail technician, yes.
Yeah, I saw
Meet
that.
the Hustle.
With the hustle.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the name of the show.
Yes.
Man.
And
Yeah.
that's the name of the segment. The segments, yeah, that was the name of the video. Meet the
Okay.
Hustle.
Oh.
So I have segments where it's like meet the gang, where you meet the people I work with.
Okay.
Meet the Hustle, where you meet people who are doing local businesses.
Okay. Yeah. So I guess we are on Meet the Hustle.
Yeah, this is Meet the
Tattoo.
But yeah, literally. Yeah.
So
And then
now-
there's also Meet Me, where I
Okay.
tell like stories about when I was a child and
Okay, yeah,
how
I did saw that. Okay,
yeah, it's like a lot. Yeah.
Just the one that caught me was
Hustle.
the hustle. Yeah, but then I will go into that later.
Yeah.
So mind you, let's say in your business, do you have maybe programs where like maybe one day like where you can help, or maybe start an institution where you can maybe train some people, or maybe if you want to be a photographer or some sorts.
Yo, I kid you not.
Mhm.
When we met.
We
met.
met at Hurricane.
Hurricane. It was
workshop.
this other workshop.
Yeah.
I met another dude. I need to get in contact with him. I think he's very mad at me. I'm like not always on WhatsApp, and I'm always busy, and I haven't like texted him, but I have to text him. He was telling me something about that also. He says he has like people that he's training, but he doesn't have the space, and he trains photography. So I'm like, if I can bring my people and I give you the space, then can work together.
Yeah.
It's always like, yeah.
Because imagine, you know, for today, like what you're talking about now, I just want to like highlight that.
Yeah.
I was in Cambridge.
Yeah.
So there's a guy in a car, there's a tuck shop. So while I was sitting there, watching at early, probably 9 o'clock to 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
There he's talking, and I'm literally sitting down, like watching these Somalian guys, Ethiopian guys. Those guys, the support they give each other. It's too much. Like I was like sitting there, like watching how they do, because as we said, maybe like an hour, 45 minutes, because you need to order and do it.
Yeah.
So I was just sitting outside, and I was sitting like right in front of the boss.
Yeah.
And I had this conversation with this guy. It's like, Doc, how do you manage to run all these chains? And because it's a chain, you can't like do it alone.
Yeah,
you understand?
definitely.
You need to have these people for that.
Definitely.
You need to have someone for that. And manager, like I was hoping he would say like something like some other ways, but he just said like support. You understand?
Support.
We know where we come from.
Yeah.
You understand? We know. I mean, you can't. His what's his name? I forgot his, but he told me you know these guys when they come here, they'll tell you like John, I'm John, or like I forgot his name. Like his name, really, it's Somalian name. I think it meant when I asked him, it meant light. You understand? Because I forgot the actual name, but then translated because I did ask what the name meant, light. So I was like, oh, so you're the light of your family, because man, you are kilometers away from home, bro, and you coming here and starting this business, bro, like people coming in, like you can see who's like, this is the chain, you understand that? He's like, this is my brother. I bet that guy literally sitting down, like doing everything, you understand? Maybe not doing everything, but he was checking like whether you go in or out. And I was sitting with there, like trying to converse with him, like he's like, Doc, like one thing I've learned in South Africa is that you want to do your own thing. You want to do your own thing. You want to do, and if we were to come together. You understand? Maybe do something. We might not do everything maybe together, but then do something.
Support each other.
Support each other, because he came here like with this. I don't know why. Like I think he's like 17 or so. 17. He's like, this is my brother. I'm looking at him. I'm like, we came here like literally 6 years ago. I came along first, then I called him to follow me. And ever since we've been doing that, all my brothers are here. You understand? And I was like, yo, dog, like, it's like support, like with everything. We could have chosen another way, you understand? But he chose support. And I was like, why don't we have that as black people? Why do you think it's that? Like,
you know what? I know exactly what you're talking about. I'm telling you, not a month after until NEDBANK ended, I was doing a training in computer lessons, right?
Sure.
And then I told my mom, I'm like, Mama, I want to train computer, because the basics, most people that I know around here don't have basics of computer, don't know how to write a CV, don't even the basics of a CV. And I have the certificate that says I got the training to do Word, Excel, marketing, literally all of those things. I'm like, Mama, I want to take that and I want to bring it here. I'm telling you, I had an open day and everything. Open day, only one person showed up. After I had been, after Girasa on Facebook over Guti, hey, where is this? Hey, in. So I get what you mean. I get what you mean. I get, even when you're trying to help them.
Exactly.
Even when you, because literally I was trying to help them. And I made it so affordable because I wanted to make it free. I did, but it's just the impossibilities. The administration was a lot. So I was like, I want to make it affordable. I'm like, $150 a month, and I will give you a certificate, and I will also host. I was like, dude, I will do all of these things. When I just pay this $150, and then we'll have the lessons. I will teach you everything.
Exactly.
Bruh, I'm telling you, not one person showed up. You'll literally try to. You'll see. It's like my mom always says, if somebody doesn't want to be saved, there's nothing you can do. You can even try to drag them, but if they don't want to,
nothing you can do.
If they don't want to, you
it
just.
It comes the saying that you can take a horse.
Exactly. And it's up to you whether you give up or what. Because at that point, honestly, I felt like giving up. That's when I was like, yo, I was like, almost like I'm done with these people. I was like, I am so done with these people, because literally a lot of them, you could see with, hey, person, literally, Babang bangola curriculum vampire. I'm not even kidding you. I'm not. So I'm like,
I'm not laughing.
It's not laughing. I am not even kidding you. So I told my mom that I'm like, these people, now I saw a need and I wanted to meet that need. But these people couldn't even show up. And now it's not like I was saying, Uguti, if you can't pay, you can't come. You, if you were feeling Uguti, okay, you know what, I always believe, Uguti, when you apply at varsities, I'm still applying, I won't give up. When you apply, when you apply, you go there with what's got mind over, do you have the money or don't you have the money? You go there and you apply and you will check if there's bursaries. So why can't you come to me and talk to me and say, Thato, I can't afford this, but can you please? You know, it's literally, I was like, they couldn't even have the decency. I'm like, you know what? I was like almost giving up. But my mom said, Thato, you can't give up what you believe in because of what people do. She's like, keep sending those things up, keep coming up with your ideas, keep wanting to train people, keep wanting to improve your environment, and one day it will work out. So we're still trying.
So it goes back to the corporate social. What's it called? Social.
CSI.
CSI.
Yeah.
Corporate social investment and corporate
social responsibility. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it went back to literally. Yeah, we do try by all means. We do, and even with photography as well, we try to make it so affordable that anybody literally can be able to just walk in and be like, can I get we'll set up for you. We will set up for you. We'll bring out the best equipment we have, the best people that we have, best photographers. I quit photography. I'm not a photographer anymore, but we do have photographers. We'll bring them out for you at an affordable price. But then, people, it's like...
And what's affordable?
Affordable is if we have specials for the people that can't really afford it.
Okay.
So on Saturdays, we'll have specials. We'll be like, okay, come take 2 pictures for 20 rand. Right? We'll take 2 pictures.
And
set it up for you. We will set up everything. I'm not even kidding you. Set up. This is nothing. We'll set up for you. We'll put nice decorations, especially in Christmas, because we love Christmas. We love Christmas. We will set up Christmas decorations. Everything. I don't understand how you cannot just literally get yourself a nice picture. Come on, and then and then if you want something that's more personalized, it's 250 for it's if you want a birthday, right? Let's say if you want a birthday, it's background a birthday. Maybe we'll get you those things like that, big numbers. We'll get everything for you, and we'll take your pictures with your family, with your kids, and then we'll edit it as well, and then we'll also put it in the drive. Literally, so it's
So 20 bucks, guys. Come to RH Studios, guys.
20
bucks, guys.
And in December, actually, I'm having we're having a whole lot of budget specials, in December as well. Because we love, and I told you, Christmas. We're Christmas people. It's seriously, and we believe in family. So we're going to be having specials for family, so that you can have your family pictures. We'll have Christmas hats for you guys. You guys come dressed the way that you want, and then we will set up everything.
No, guys, so follow RH Studios on Instagram.
And Instagram, we don't have an Instagram right now, but we do have a Facebook page. It's Photography at Real Artists.
Okay. So, guys, do that. I mean, if 20 bucks, guys,
come on.
Go buy this.
Literally. Don't do that.
And whatnot.
Give yourself a nice picture so that you can also post parts of
I mean, imagine how your profile would look if you were to come with let's say 2 outfits.
Two outfits.
You post maybe 1 picture per week. So meaning when in a month you would have 6 pictures.
Not
8.
You'll have 8.
You'll have 8 different pictures.
Exactly.
With a quality camera.
Right? Come on,
guys.
Come on, let's not be like that.
Do come through.
Post on your socials and your Instagram.
Do come through. So So since you are a woman of faith, you know what? Let me skip that one.
How?
But yeah, but let's say you just now we just made, for an example, maybe 5 grand, or maybe business is booming. How do you personally celebrate?
Personally?
Yeah. How do you celebrate maybe an achievement or a milestone that you? How do you do that?
You know what? Me, I celebrate everything. If you go on my YouTube channel, I celebrated 50 subscribers. I celebrate.
That I saw. Yeah, that's
everything. Literally. Yeah. So if you're asking about it, I know how to celebrate. Me and my mom, we celebrate with yogurts.
Yeah, I mean that's
soft life. We'll buy pizza. We'll buy KFC. I like iced coffee. We buy iced coffee. Literally, I love food. That's how I celebrate it.
But how do you maintain the body?
The body. Oh, it's not all the time. It's not all the
Yeah,
time, because
yeah.
most of the time, that's literally what it is. It's literally.
Looks like we are going to
No,
like,
next.
yeah.
Next, mara.
Ushapa nyamaso, ushapa kota.
Namaso, okay, namaso. Yo, literally, when we're celebrating, that's literally what we do. We get pizza. I like also having like movie nights.
Yeah.
I like having movie nights. Yeah, we'll get like I like being with my
Projector,
friends.
yeah.
Projector, get a
Yeah.
projector.
Because
get
like we were
cozy.
thinking of this like with my friend, like, get something like, because he owns the one who was with at the workshop.
Yeah.
It's nuts. Like he has a great business. Like he teaches like, young ones. Like he assists them with the academic, like they understand homeworks and all that.
Yeah.
So they have entrepreneurial activities.
Oh, that's awesome.
No, that's very awesome. Like, dope. You understand? So we're actually thinking of this, but maybe if we can get maybe a smaller backdrop, you understand?
Yeah.
You can use, I can use.
Yeah.
Because on Friday, I think he plays more like it's a, what does he call it? I forgot, but then you can watch movies.
No, that's
Like Christianity movies.
really.
Because,
That's
You
awesome.
understand, man? So
That's awesome.
I can use that. He can, like, you understand, man?
Yeah.
So if we get this, like, it would be dope because man, it can work both sides.
Definitely,
So,
yeah, definitely.
so yeah.
So literally, we do have like movie nights with my friends, just like set up here. I wanted to do it like mainstream, like maybe if we get like cameras, no, like we get like a projector.
Yeah.
Still inspire projector because we're still hiring it out right now. But when we get a projector, then we can actually charge maybe like 5 rand. Come watch a movie.
Yeah.
5
And
rand.
like dope movies.
Dope
Imagine
movies.
5 rand.
5 rand, uyangena,
Yeah,
sithenga
yeah,
popcorn 1 rand
yeah.
because plastiki.
If it's like,
Oh.
hey.
Uyangena uhlala phansi, we watch a movie. I got the idea when the other time, because we also host birthday parties here sometimes.
More like your picnic vibes, not even chairs. Like,
We had like
Yeah.
it was so dope that time. Like we had like a setup. I put like a couch here, and then I also put like
do you have pictures? Can you
things down
please
there.
send me those that I can
I
put
will
them?
definitely send them to
Yeah,
you. I'll
so,
definitely. And then we had
yeah.
like a projector there, and then we had like the party that side. We had like karaoke
Yeah.
that side, and then we had like lights because we have those lights. There's like a party
Yeah,
lights.
yeah,
It was
yeah.
awesome.
Yeah.
It was awesome. I was like, no, we need to start making business from this. We can make parties.
Yeah, I mean,
samba parties.
imagine Vetu, the best movies. I mean, now you can literally go on the internet
And download
a movie.
Mhm,
Understand?
mhm.
A movie
So
for
get
free.
those
Then you get a
movies and
projector.
get a projector.
And man, there's kids, or me, especially the young ones, they love movies. You
They
understand?
do.
Or maybe even the adults themselves. You understand? Maybe there's a movie,
Like a
especially
Kasi
Buma,
Bioscope,
a
yeah.
Kasi Bioscope, yeah. You
Yeah.
get, man.
Yeah,
So,
literally.
I mean, it would be something dope
Right?
to do. I mean,
Right?
having
I
5
was
rand.
literally telling my mom, I was like,
5 rand.
Mama, it could work.
It could,
Yeah, it could
like
definitely
definitely.
work, yeah.
Imagine having the series, let's say like your Money Heist,
Yeah.
having like so many episodes.
And 5 rand per episode. Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely. So we could just
In-
like
yeah, like,
play it,
I mean,
like, yeah.
you are calm because man, I have Netflix. I mean, you can even subscribe
Yeah.
yourself to Netflix.
I do. We do have
Yeah,
Netflix.
so
And yeah.
then you put it in the projector.
Yeah.
Shut.
Just like that.
5 rand.
Yeah.
You understand?
Watch
It's 5 rand per
Netflix.
episode.
Yeah, exactly.
So-
Exactly.
so-
So that's what I was telling my mom. I was like, Mama, this idea is gonna work.
Nah.
We
No,
gotta-
it is gonna work. You just continue like
Work
push,
on
yeah,
it,
work
yeah.
on it. Yeah.
So
work
you
on
see,
it.
it's like a lot of things that are happening here.
Yeah.
Like it's a lot of
Yeah.
branches. It's like the space actually helped us to be able to do all of these things. It has.
It's such a nice place. If it's your
Thank you.
even me, it's giving me ideas, but then we'll talk about
Yeah,
that
we'll
offline.
talk.
Yeah.
Definitely.
However,
Definitely.
very true. The reason why I never wanted to prepare is because I wanted like that. I feel it's like that flow. You understand? Because sometimes when you prepare, man,
Yes.
because like you said, I hope you won't ask me.
Difficult questions.
Difficult.
Ah.
Honestly, I did. I understand.
You did?
Like there were a few questions that I needed to ask, but I didn't remember them. You understand?
Yeah.
But there were those questions like I felt, you know what? Let me not just.
Yeah.
Let's just flow here.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
Let's just flow.
Yeah.
So, and what is business taught? Am I putting it right? Wait, the business big bonus saying now, like ikufundiseni ngawe, like yeah, what has it taught you here? Because
I'm impatient. We're
I
gonna
guess
start with
we
the
all are.
negative.
I
We're gonna
guess we
start with
all
the
are.
negative. You need to be a very patient person. I'm so impatient. Now, if I want something done, I want it done now. I don't want to have to wait or have to have so many days of planning or wait so that the capital can build up, the profits can build up. It's yo, iyakhathaza for real. It's so tiring. So it told me that I'm impatient. I'm an impatient person. But then it has also told me that I have perseverance. Like I can persevere. Like, and I've learned that I'm actually very good at pitching. I can pitch an idea to you.
At pitching?
Make you buy that
so
idea.
So you learned that from that workshop or you did?
No, I learned it earlier on. I was pitching for R1 million.
Yeah.
I was pitching for R1 million. So literally that's how I was like, it's just that time I wanted to pitch, but like I got the information late. I got it so late, but I did. I ran. I was like, Mama, either way. Now you know, like I told you, if there's an opportunity, go for it. It doesn't matter whether they take you, they don't take you. Knock, and knock, and just if they don't open, kick down the door. You know,
exactly.
Literally. So I got it last minute. I ran. I ran, took my camera, took my mother. I'm like, Daddy, stand it, hold that light. And I started pitching. I was like, this is my video, this is who I am, this is what we do, we want this. And then I sent it, and then I was like, I sent it like 5 minutes before. And then they got it, and then they're like, oh my God, it's hard door. And I was like, as long as you got it, and then you had it.
That's dope. That's dope. So for someone who wants to, let's say, run or start a company like this, what advice would you give them? Like maybe they are sort of calf or they want to have such a beautiful studio like this one.
Don't forget to breathe. That's what I will say. Don't forget, because you will, you will hold your breath. Like literally, when you want, an idea can be any. I feel that I believe that any idea is $1 million idea. Honestly speaking, you just need to be patient about it, because some businesses will take 5 months to be big, and then others will take 5 years.
5 years.
Others even 15, 20, 50.
Bro,
it takes a long time, and in that time, it might even take your entire lifetime. That's what I told myself. I'm like, Mama, it might take my entire lifetime for this business to even move from the studio, because we don't know if we'll ever move out of the studio to move further.
It might take 10 years.
It might take 10 years. It might take my entire life, my entire children's life. But eventually, I know what the plan is for this. So you need to know what your plan is. You need to know what your idea is. And you need to stick to that idea, no matter what anybody tells you. And even when it's discouraging, because it is. It can't be discouraged. Like I told you, it gets so quiet. Like nobody will enter that door. Nobody will knock for 3 months straight. No one, no clientele, nothing. Literally, it can suck like that sometimes. But if you persevere and if you know what your plan is, if you are dedicated, and if you're even willing to like literally die for it. Literally, I dedicate myself like that to something. If I'm going, I feel like I can't go half in. If I go in, I go all in. So you need to be patient.
True,
when you're running a business, you need to be patient. I'm still learning how to be patient.
Such a wonderful time, bro.
Such a wonderful time.
I mean, I enjoyed, man. Like, no. So, what would you say to the youth? Like, what advice would you give the youth? Because I feel like as we are in the hood, bro, like we are exposed to so many things,
so many wrong things.
So many wrong things. Yeah, good. So many wrong things, and mind you, even the teenagers, bro, according to drugs. Dash with
breaking my heart.
Like it's so heartbreaking,
it's
bro.
So
like
heartbreaking.
It's so heartbreaking, bro.
And
knowing good to that, bro, I have someone who's close to me, bro, and they have a drug problem, and it's
what's kind of pain?
Like and mind you, like I can't. To the parents, bro, like it's the worst.
I know. I can imagine.
So it's out of control. Understand? And mind you can't always depend on the government.
We can't.
Honestly, like we need to depend on ourselves, on our strength, on how we think. Understand?
I honestly believe that it starts with your mentality.
Exactly.
Everything starts in your mind. And you know what I've noticed, guys, please go to church. Like, go to church. Church will never teach you to hate someone. Okay, I'm not saying I'm forcing you or anything, people. Guys, whatever that you know about church, if I know a lot of people will say, hi, there are pretentious people at church. Okay, but you're not there for the people.
The people, exactly.
And how about when you think about it, who needs to go to church? The people that have issues. You have issues, you go into church, you have issues. So why are you going to church and expecting to find people that are perfect?
Exactly.
Right? All I'm just saying is that, guys, go to church. When you put your faith in a higher power, you know that it's not in you to make things happen. You know that it's not in you, because you know that God, He has a plan for you and He will see it through. And He's never left you. He doesn't leave you, don't know forsake you. He doesn't. So you won't feel like you need to constantly impress, or you need to constantly move to something that will make you feel good. God makes you feel good. His word makes you feel good. Literally, He will tell you, I know you're struggling. And He doesn't say, don't complain.
No, exactly.
He doesn't say, don't complain. He says, come to me. I know what you're going through. Hey, even if you want to shout and be like, God, why are you doing this? At least you're having that outlet. And I'm telling you guys, if you go to church, they will teach you things. They will, I know testimonies. And even a small testimony is a testimony. It's a testimony. Even if you say, today, I wanted to shout at this person and I found myself saying, I'm not going to shout at this person. That's a big testimony to me. Or if you say, namhlanje endlini besinganashabo, wafika this person, wasinika 20 rand. That's a testimony. That's a testimony. I knew.
Sometimes you just think with your nothing and next thing that's why
for real. Miracle God. There's literally I'm telling you, nobody's employed by my house, permanently employed. Not my dad, not my mother, nobody. But there has never, my dad lost his job last year, but there's never been. And I'm telling you this, we did not know which NEDBANK was going to come. We did not know which we were going to have a business. We did not know. Literally, nobody was getting an income. But there's not one night where we slept without eating. I'm still, and literally, we didn't have money. I'm telling you, even now, we don't have money. But we don't. We don't have money. But there's never been a night. I'm telling you. He says, why are you worried about what you're going to eat tomorrow when you should be living in the today? Today has its own issues. Focus on today and its issues. So I'm telling you, there's never been a day. I'm telling you that we've gone to bed we would even, and it's not fancy food. I'm not telling you. I'm telling you the truth. It can be papa.
I had
papa.
I had
it's no, I'm telling you, papa cabbage. Papa cabbage. But now I've always prayed and said, thank you, God, for this food, because it doesn't matter what food it is. Fact remains that the priorities, and it's our priorities is just the youth. Guys, get your priorities straight as well. We're not chasing anyone. We're working on our own timeline. Your timeline and my timeline aren't the same. They say popcorn take time. You see how popcorns pop? We pop at different times. So if you're going to compare yourself, and social media, I have a problem with social media. Social media makes it seem like you're supposed to be at a place just because somebody your age is at that place. There are 20-year-olds running millions having cars, driving. And then you compare yourself to that person. And then depression. So many people are depressed right now. So many. And that's how they end up in drugs. That's how they end up in the streets. That's how they end up throwing away their entire futures. That we don't understand that our time isn't now. Your time is there somewhere. You should just focus on yourself. Focus on yourself, your journey. What is your tomorrow? My success might be I'm getting a car. And it's a big success to me. But to him, maybe his success will be, oh my gosh, I just got a new phone, maybe. I got a new phone. That's a big success to you. And if you check it, it's big success. If you're happy with what you have, I'm happy with what I have, you will still move. You need to be content in what you have. That way you won't feel like you're a loser, or you feel like, And what they said at T, they said celebrate every win that you get. Celebrate. You people in business, you guys will get stuck in this pattern and saying, I need to make the money.
Honestly, that's literally that's even
that's
true. I feel there'll come a time whereby I've done it. So let me take it. Like even my friend, like he was saying, he wanted us to celebrate. Like we just surpassed 100 views. He was like, let's go celebrate.
Celebrate!
Buy some beganyana.
Celebrate!
Budget it's here. What
You know what? Let me tell you, if you keep doing that, you will keep going up. It will never be enough. It will never. I'm telling you. You'll say what's your aim? A K subscribers maybe.
A K subscribers. Currently,
Maybe.
like currently it's like you like if I 200 by
200. Okay, fine. If you're looking at 200 subscribers, then do you think there's a timeline for that?
do you think I have a timeline for that? If I were to push enough, or if I were to
And if that doesn't
honestly,
work out,
if that doesn't work out, but then the one.
so let's look at it like this. So you would have spent the next 3 months of your life not celebrating.
That's not the way of doing it.
It's not the way. You should celebrate every month.
Just for living.
Be like, I'm alive. Even if you didn't, probably sometimes I'm like, even when I haven't achieved anything, I'm like, oh, life sucks. Right? I'm like, but I'm alive.
But
You
you're
know,
alive.
I'm alive.
Yeah.
You know, let's just go celebrate being alive. Let's celebrate pushing till this far, you know?
Yeah.
And then next month again, you work as hard as you need to work. Work hard, celebrate harder.
True.
And then work hard, celebrate harder. You should go celebrate with your friend. Go.
Yeah, trust me, I will.
Do it. Do
So,
it.
I
And
reckon-
congratulations on 100 views, bro. It's
Nah,
like, oh my gosh, wow. Great, it's awesome.
Thanks, Thato.
Exactly.
You know when I say Thato?
The video. Oh, I did not get people were on my case that
Yeah.
week, that entire time.
So Thato, where can people find you?
You can follow me on Instagram, Tay_Toll2020. On Facebook, Thato Tawana. What else? Tay Chronicles on YouTube.
Thato the Lion Cub, eh?
Thato the Light Cab on Facebook, Thato Tawana. On YouTube, it's Tay Chronicles or just hashtag Meet the Gang.
Yeah, and guys, if you need anything, whether it's your production, whether you need to take pictures, come to RA Studios right now.
And all your
Anytime.
artists.
And all your artists, guys,
Music.
because
Yeah.
they have a wonderful studio here.
Thank you.
Understand? So it was such an honor to meet the powerhouse.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, it was an
Thank
honor,
you.
bro. Like even if I'm later, but I guess
It's okay.
I even like although I was so hungry, I was like, I'm gonna chow with the Tinkies, but I'm so hungry. Been busy, like the whole day I've been busy, like you know. Nah, but thanks, Thato, for having us in your wonderful place.
Thank
Yeah.
you. Thank you.
Hopefully we'll have someone else. Hopefully, guys, go spam her DMs. But she needs to take us for free, guys. She needs to take us for free, guys. Like we cannot. Otherwise, yeah, man, guys, it's been a great time. Thank you, Thato, again.
It's a
I
pleasure,
have
it's a
no
pleasure.
other ways to thank you. So yeah, guys, hope you enjoyed this episode, and we have more coming. We're still pushing, guys. We're pushing because, as you can see here, I'm with Thato, and she's literally pushing a thing. You understand? With no funds. Okay, literally no funds. With NEDBANK, maybe they came, they helped where they can. However, they started with no funds. You understand? They started with whatever that they had at the time. So never stop pushing, guys. Like I always say, never give up on your dreams. You understand? Never. Rather push than if you fail. Pick yourself up, dust the dust, and fail to. We will see. We'll say at least you have a wound here, but then you are able to. What's the word? Exactly.
The answer any failure is just lessons.
Exactly. So yeah, guys, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button, like, comment, and share, and don't forget to go and subscribe on a YouTube channel as well. It's Tay Chronicles. So till we meet again, guys. You have most. Peace.
Bye.